Hi, I'm Sam.
And I'm Nathan.
We're the team behind Porter Loves. We're artists supporting local artists and creative small business owners throughout the greater Pittsburgh region.
This video is going to go through the basic steps of what you can expect from a photo shoot with Porter Loves at the Enterprise Center. We've broken it up into before the shoot, the day of the shoot, and after the shoot. The very first step is to visit the scheduling link to book your appointment time. After you schedule your photography appointment, you will receive a confirmation email. Next, before the day of the shoot, you will be emailed some resources with information about what to expect and how to prepare, like this video.
Finally, you'll receive an email reminder of your time, location, and other details about 24 hours prior to your appointment time.
Let's move on to the day of the shoot.
On the day of the shoot, you'll arrive at 7800 Susquehanna Street. As you can see, you can't miss it. There is a sizable parking lot and plenty of on-street parking. You want to enter through the door on Susquehanna Street, not the entrance accessible from the parking lot. As you walk along the sidewalk here, seeing Nathan's little blue car will confirm that you are in the right spot.
Please note that this entrance requires bringing your items and yourself up several steps. Please let us know if we can do something to accommodate you if these steps present a barrier. At the top of these first steps, hit the buzzer on the far right side of the door. When you hear a heavy click, that means we have unlocked the door and you can come on in.
Inside, there are a few more steps up to the Sarah B. Campbell Enterprise Center lobby. To the left are a few chairs where you can hang out if you arrive early or need to take a call during your session. To the right is an open doorway into the space where your photo session will happen, and Nathan will be there to greet you.
A few quick things to note about the Enterprise Center. The bathrooms are exactly opposite the doors to our makeshift studio. There is a small but well-appointed kitchen with a coffee maker, sink, a few dishes, a microwave, and a refrigerator. The main space where we set up our photography studio is spacious to allow for physical distancing, with several chairs and tables. Hand sanitizer and masks are available if you don't have your own.
Depending on the type of session you have booked, it may take more than one trip to bring all your stuff in. That's no problem at all. Once you have everything you need inside, it's time to unpack it all so Nathan can get a good sense of what he's working with. This time presents an excellent opportunity to point out special features or details you would like to see highlighted in the photos, to talk about your process, your brand, and if there's anything else in particular you'd like to see in the final images. We love art and artists, and therefore learning about the ins and outs of how you make your stuff is exciting for us. But also, the more information Nathan has about your work, the better job he can do making your work sing in a photograph.
Once I start shooting, you can be involved in the process or check out for a bit. I always show you at least an initial shot on the back of the camera so you get a sense of the lighting setup and angles. It's important to note that the LCD screen on the back of the camera is not the same as what you'll see in your final images on a proper computer screen. You can absolutely ask for adjustments to the setup when you see these images if they aren't hitting the mark for you. Just remember that them appearing a bit grayed out is normal.
Once the general setup looks good, we've had folks hang in the lobby catching up on emails, sit in the room and chat, or stay super engaged in the details of the photography process. All of the above are A-OK. Once all items you've brought have been photographed or your time slot has finished, it's time to pack up. Nathan will reiterate the timeline, how you'll receive a digital gallery of your photos 3 weeks from today, and how you are welcome to email us if you have any questions. If you have any final questions before you leave, this is a great time to ask them. Once your stuff is packed up, you'll head out the door the same way you came in.
Once the shoot is complete, most of what happens is on our end. I transfer all of your image files from the camera's memory card to my computer in our home office and immediately back up those files. We take the security of your data very seriously.
He works hard in the photo shoot process to get as close to the final product as possible in camera, but will occasionally do some light color correction. Most commonly, his editing consists of cropping. Once he's done doing whatever processing is necessary, he will export high-resolution JPEGs and place them in an online gallery specifically for you.
You will receive an email when your gallery is ready. The online gallery allows you to browse, share, mark favorites, and download your photos. The gallery functions well on both a desktop computer and a mobile device. It's important to note that on a mobile, you can easily download images one by one, but if you want to download the full set at one time, you will need to do that on a real computer.
The email with your gallery link will cover this, but we want to reiterate how important it is that you download your photos to a safe place ASAP. Your online gallery is only guaranteed to be available for 30 days, and while we will hold a backup of your images for at least a year, beyond that, you have to be the top steward of your data.